The YouTube Farm Gang Army, also known as for short the YFGA, or the nickname that I have given them, the Young Fucking Greedy Assholes, are by far the most idiotic group I've ever seen on YouTube before. And so today, I'm going to be completely annihilating them in a video as kind of the final thing that I'll ever make on them. So, this will be pretty fun. And real quick, for those of you who are about to say something along the lines of, "Oh, quit feeding the trolls, man."
Listen here, you motherfucker.
As long as I'm feeding them nothing but shit, piss, and mold, I think we're good. So, with that out of the way, let's begin. So first, a little backstory on how I actually found these idiots. I first noticed them on the video made by Monica Kulindi, MC's Curse. And looking at the comment section once will be, well, if you look at actually the whole comment section, it's pretty easy to tell how it was so easy for me to find these dumbasses. They decided to pretty much raid the comment section for pretty much no reason whatsoever. And needless to say, I didn't take very kindly to that. And so, I left a comment on the video saying, quote, hashtag death to the YFGA, and I asked Marco, the person who runs the channel known as Monica D, to pin the comments. This was done as a way to make sure that the YFGA would see the comments and thus get pissed at me. Honestly, I just wanted to laugh at them, because I was laughing at them quite a bit already, honestly, whenever they started commenting like dumbasses and acting really immaturely because, "Oh, we don't like this content, we don't like this content." Okay, but that's pretty much how they were acting, so me and Marco were just in a VC laughing our fucking asses off, and then I told him I was going to leave this comment and I asked him to pin it, so it was just a really funny day, okay? Let's just put it at that. It was a really funny fucking day. And, needless to say, the comment in question that I left now has the most amount of replies I've ever gotten on a comment. 91 replies. 91 replies. just put that into perspective, okay? The most amount of replies I had on a comment that I left before that was 7 to 9. And then I get 91 replies. Now, some of these replies were from me responding to their dumbass just to see what else they would come up with this time and pull out of their ass. But most of it actually was them. So, nice wasting your time, I guess, YFGA. I mean, I was kind of wasting my time too. But then again, I really didn't have much else to do that day. So, might as well. God damn it. Okay. Might as well. Sorry about that motorcycle in the background. I live next to a main road. So, anyways, though. Yeah, it wasn't long before a couple of videos were up on my channel, and they didn't take too kindly to that either. But now, obviously, them going after Monica D is far from the only reason, well, why they should be deleted off YouTube. It's far from the only reason. In fact, the only thing that them raiding Monica D's comment section did was bring them to my attention. Sure, it also gave me something to laugh at for a day, but after that I decided to finally figure out what to do about it. And so, here we are. Here is why the YFGA should officially be deleted off YouTube. So, here's the deal. What I hate about them, once again, is not just the fact that they go after Monica D, but it's honestly what they stand for. Not YouTube Farm Gang Army, like, that's a really stupid name, but it's not what I hate about them. What I hate about them is the way that they act on YouTube, and this is what I mean right here. So, if we refer directly to the video created by Rat Mofo that is titled "Why You Should Join YFGA," in parentheses, YouTube Farm Gang Army, I made a video reacting to this, and just go watch my reaction if you guys want to see that video. It's pretty stupid. But getting back to the whole original topic. In that video, they state, and I quote from the video, "We go after stupid retards on YouTube in hopes of getting rid of them," end quote. So basically what they're saying here is that anything that they don't like, they try their absolute hardest to get deleted off of YouTube. Do I really need to say this right now? I honestly can't even believe that I have to sit here and say this. Idiot. Just because you don't like something on YouTube does not mean in any way that it must be instantly deleted because you don't like this. I mean, there's a couple things you could do in this situation that are actually normal and not idiotic. First thing is just not watch it. The second thing is a little more interesting, and that is leave a comment on the video saying why it's cringy and what they could have done better. Now, one thing that they also mentioned in the video, it's in the video created by Ratmofo, which I actually found rather interesting, is some of the people that they named that they go after. The Gacha Life community, this other guy, I'm not really sure who he is, and the one I'm most interested in, and that is a guy known as Marty, who is apparently a pedophile. Now, I don't know by any... I don't know at all who this Marty guy is, or if he's even an actual pedophile. But if he is an actual pedophile, then sure, go after him all you want. But honestly, I am not even sure if they actually made a video on this Marty guy. Did they even make a video on this Marty guy? Hold on, guys. I'll stop my car, and I'll be back in a second to check on this. I'm gonna go see if they made a video on this Marty guy. It does not appear that they actually made any kind of video regarding the whole pedophile thing. Really? Okay, so this means a couple different things. First off, even if they were to go after these pedophiles, they didn't do it right. The way that they didn't do it right is pretty obvious, and that is... if you actually want to get rid of a pedophile, you can't just go spam in their comment section and expect that to work. You should make a video about them that shows actual proof that they are a pedophile. And, I don't know, maybe flag the videos and get them taken off of YouTube. Like, I don't usually, like... I don't really condone, like, mass flagging things, but if they really are a pedophile, and especially if they're a pedophile and their audience, like, their target audience is kids, get them off the platform. Like, seriously, they should not even have a platform on YouTube if their target audience is kids and they're a pedophile. Like, that just has no place on YouTube. Kind of like the YFGA. But, honestly, though... it just doesn't seem like they actually make any kind of video. Maybe they mass flag, who knows, but even so, it doesn't really help much. Because no one really knows at the end of the day why they decided to mass flag something. Because they didn't make a freaking video. And sure, you could say, oh, the things that they spam in the comment section are that they are a pedophile. Yes, the same comment section that could be instantly disabled by the creator. Not to mention, in the comments section, a creator can instantly hide anyone from their channel that they desire, thus making any comments that that person in question would leave on their channel to become visible to nobody but themselves. Basically, it's the same thing if you comment one of the banned words, like blocked words, pretty much, for your comment section. Which, they could also just have that set too. Having the word pedo or pedophile as one of the banned words in the comment section. Like, there's a lot of scummy tags that they can use to hide this stuff. Case in point, the tactics that they use to remove these quote-unquote stupid retards from YouTube are completely ineffective. And on top of that, most of the people that they go after don't even deserve to be gone after. For example, the Gacha Life community, Monica D, and others. Like, what shall we do next? And this leads me on to something else that I found rather interesting. This is just something I thought was rather worth mentioning regarding the video that I made reacting to the video made by Ratmofo. Don't worry if you don't understand all of that, because In the video that I made reacting to Ratmofo's video of why you should join YFGA, one person, who I will not name here, left a comment regarding one of the comments that I made about the video in the reaction. Towards the beginning of the reaction, I said, okay. I said something along the lines of, okay, so this dude is already too scared to use his actual voice for this video. One of the people in the comments of the video that I made reacting to it, stated that maybe this person just values their privacy. Maybe if they didn't make a video about PewDiePie, they actually would have valued some kind of privacy. Listen, okay? Just listen to me for a second, boy. The YFGA has made videos about people like PewDiePie and Dream and the Gacha Life community and just things that have a lot of subscribers, okay? And it's pretty much a meme by now, the way that Dream stands are. Yes, I will admit this much. Ratmofo did not make the video about Dream. That was actually the YFGA leader known as Sheepman that made that video. But it's not even a Dream criticism video. It's just deadass a rant video about him and why he's quote-unquote bad. Now listen, I know that Dream isn't exactly the best person out there, and maybe criticism is definitely necessary, especially after the whole recent controversy he's been involved in regarding the whole Minecraft speedrun cheat thing. But you can't say that they value privacy when they're part of a group that makes videos about people like Dream, Gacha, and a fucking PewDiePie. Especially when the YouTuber themselves made a video about fucking PewDiePie, titled PewDiePie Sucks. That's literally the title. That's nothing else in the title. Privacy my fucking ass. There's no privacy there. They don't value privacy if they're making videos about giant YouTubers like that. I'm sorry, it just doesn't fucking happen. Idiots, I say. Idiots. But something else that I also find rather interesting about the YFGA is that they apparently like to throw IPs around. This was found out in a couple different ways, just by claims that people have made about the YFGA, but also a full-on YFGA Discord server infiltration that was performed by none other than one of the members of 2EasyLMAO's crew. Now, I did not actually even request this. They just did this on their own accord. So, just don't think I made them do this or anything, because I didn't. They just decided to do this. And needless to say, it was absolutely glorious. Apparently, their Discord server was reported by this person, who I will not name here to protect them. But the YFGA found out and were pretty pissed, so fuck you, YFGA. You deserve it. But something that they also mentioned was that they apparently were actually talking about hacking accounts in the goddamn announcement chat. Great. Just absolutely great. On top of this, the YFGA are pretty racist and also pretty homophobic. So just keep checking those boxes for why you should be removed from YouTube, YFGA. Just keep doing it. I'm actually having quite a good time. Even though I may have just crashed my freaking Koenigsegg, but honestly, I'm still having a good time. Still having a fucking good time. Okay, but yeah. Who the fuck talks about hacking IPs and shit in the fucking announcement chat? Are you that stupid? What's even more stupid is the fact that they say this kind of shit, but they can't actually hack for shit. They can't. They're all talk. That's all they are. They're all talk and nothing else. They can't actually do anything. And there's a simple way that you can tell this. The fact that they're literally incapable of spelling anything. It doesn't matter what it is, from the simple word stupid to something... I wouldn't even be surprised if they found a way to misspell the word no. not even like the KNOW. I'm literally talking about NO. They would probably put N0 and misspell it. Then again, that kind of says the same thing. Nah, they probably just put NI and call it no. Like, honestly, that's just how stupid they actually are. On top of this, the leader of the YFGA, known as Sheepman, had actually admitted something rather interesting in one of the videos that he made. This was that he actually has a few alternate accounts that are also under the YFGA. This means that they're artificially inflating their numbers to make themselves appear, well, larger than they actually are. Which is honestly just really, that's just a really moment. Honestly, like, really? Really? As if they couldn't get more stupid. But honestly, I don't know what else to say here. Just look at anything regarding them. You can look at some of the other videos that I've made on them too. Like, it's pretty obvious. So now, let's go after this kind of, well, let's just kind of cover what should actually be done about these idiots. What should actually be done about these idiots is pretty simple. Don't mass flag their videos. Don't spam their comment sections like they do. Don't do anything that they do. All you really need to do is just straight up ignore them. Now, you could also say the same for me, but honestly, I'm just kind of here to spread the word about them and just go over why they're so idiotic. You could also make videos like this, but honestly, just don't worry about them for right now. Just be advised that they're all talk, they can't actually hack anything, and they're just extremely scummy. So, don't associate yourself with them whatsoever. But there is one thing that we actually can do, and that is lower their numbers. The way to do this is pretty simple. Just literally convince them that the YFGA is something that they should not be a part of. This is why I say that you could make videos about why they're so scummy. Maybe one of the YFGA members will see this, and if a point is good enough, they'll realize just how scummy of a group they are, like just what kind of group they're actually part of, and they'll leave. If this is done and repeated enough times, their numbers will lower to the point where they'll be forced to do nothing more than disband. But honestly, I think that they should honestly just disband now. Because all they really are a fucking waste of space. And nothing else more. And honestly, they're actually one of the easiest wastes of space to laugh at. So, keep the screenshots of the things that they've said for the memories, because, well, they're great to laugh at. But honestly, though, if I could say one thing to every single YFGA member out there, it would be this. Just a little word of advice to everyone that's part of the YFGA. Anyways, though, that's all I really have to say about these people. Other than, well, they're just really scummy overall. They should not be on YouTube, and honestly, they should just disband and be done with it. They clearly don't value privacy whatsoever if they're going to make videos about PewDiePie and Dream. They go after people that really have done nothing wrong, except for the potential pedophile. I don't even know if that's an actually real situation, though, considering that there's no proof of it even happening, because they didn't make a fucking video about it, at least not that I saw. But people like the Gacha Life community, Monica D, they've done nothing wrong. So I don't know why they're even trying to make videos about them. But they just go after things on YouTube because they don't like it, which is honestly one of the scummiest things you could do on YouTube. It's very Karen-like. You know, those people that go into stores and think that they own the fucking store, or those spoiled little kids that think that they own their parents or something. You know those people? That's pretty much how I would describe the YFGA's behavior. They think that anything on YouTube, just because they don't like it, has to instantly be taken down. Which is a what the fuck moment. Honestly, I don't know how else to describe it, other than, what the fuck have you been smoking? Because honestly, I kind of want some. It's clearly pretty strong, so come on, share it with your homeboy. But in all honesty, okay, let's just clarify here. I don't actually condone doing drugs, but that was a joke. But seriously though, I would not be surprised if they actually do drugs, because, well, as if their spelling wasn't a dead giveaway already. Honestly, go back to preschool and learn how to fucking spell. Then you can actually say something. Ooh, so fancy. And by that time, they'll be 100 years old and possibly even dead from old age. So, fortunately, we won't even have to hear their mouths say anything other than gibberish. Which is honestly just something to laugh at until they die. Anyways, though, I have nothing else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope the YFGA, if they ever decide to give this one a look, hope they really enjoy it too. Hey trolls. To all the trolls that I've made this video on, enjoy the shit, piss, and mold that you have been fed. I really hope you savored that food too. Because honestly, I spent a pretty decent amount of time cooking it for you. So, hope you had a good lunch. Anyways, though, that's all I gotta say for this one. Peace out from Nerfmaster 101 Lamborghini.